Hello and welcome to Midnight Paint. I'm Lala from The Laughing Home, and tonight we are going to be painting using a cake spinner. So I've added some tape on here so it'll hold my canvas in place so it won't go flying everywhere. And tonight you're in for a treat because I'm going to do a little experiment. We're going to do two paintings. I'm gonna pour them with two different techniques so we can see the difference in pouring techniques. One, I'm going to be layering all the colors into one cup and pouring them on and then spinning. And the other, I'm gonna spin the canvas and pour the paint while it's spinning. So if you're ready, let's get started. I've already pre-mixed all my paints. I've used Floetrol by Flood and also a little bit of water with each of my paints. And tonight I'm really feeling something very graphic, so I'm going to be using black, white, and a metallic silver. And I'm going to do this on both of the paintings so we can really see the difference in the pours and the techniques. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the first one, and I'm just going to layer these paints right into the cup. Just one at a time. Usually I use a lot more colors, so I'm really excited to see how this comes out, even though it's pretty simple. I hit that with the black again. So I really put in a lot of white. Black, silver, black, silver. Come back with a little white. Silver. So you're just layering your colors. There's no particular order is better than another. And you want to be sure that you have enough paint that's going to cover your whole canvas. Probably need a little bit more here. Let's get the black. About out, and we'll top that off with the silver. Okay, let me just move these things out of the way. So when we spin, we will have some paint going all around, so be sure that you've protected your furniture. All right, are we ready? First pour. I'm gonna go right onto the canvas. Just kind of do a bit of a swirling motion. Already I'm starting to see some cells coming through. Those are those little dots. Those are the kinds of things with the pour painting that really make them so beautiful. Okay, are we ready? Let's see what this does. I'm just going to tilt the paint a bit the other way because we seem to be, my spinner's a little bit off balance, it seems. Oh, I'm really loving how this is opening up. All right, let's give it another spin. I'm gonna stretch the paint a little bit, see if I can get down to these corners. This is really, really cool. It's interesting, the silver, where it's just coming in here and there. Really loving this. I'm gonna add just a little bit of white paint here towards these corners. Because it looks like maybe I didn't have quite enough. And then we'll give it another spin. Okay. All right. Try and stretch over my corners. You'll see a little bit down here. I want to get the paint down over that corner. Just a little bit of a shake to help him out. And then same on the other sides. Boy, that's pretty. I really love, can you see these cells forming? And then it kind of has this ribbon effect going through it. I am going to just take a little bit of paint from my corner here. Let's use the black. Kind of just fill in. There we go. So I like it to go all the way to the edge. Don't want to leave any of it uncovered. Really nice. All right, so this technique, I layered the colors in a cup, dumped them onto the canvas, and then spun the canvas. So this is the technique, the result we got from that pour. The next one, I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to bring over a round canvas, and we're going to do this one a little bit differently. I am going to start with a spin, and I'm gonna layer my colors on as I go, right to the center of the canvas, and we'll see what happens. So let me see, I started with white the last time, so I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna try and go in about the same order to make it a good comparison. I'm gonna let that slow down a little. That was a little too fast, I think, to start. Okay, so we've got some white on there. Put a little black on. Some silver. I hit it with the white again. Ooh, that's cool. And you see, this is giving a very different effect. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oops, sorry, I got a little off track there. That is so cool. Whew. Sorry, my paint isn't sticking well. Okay. still. It's wobbly. Okay. I think I'm going to try and get some of the paint toward the outside because I'm really loving what the middle looks like. So let me slow it down a bit. Hit it like that. It's tons. Get a spin going. I'm gonna layer this towards the outside. Maybe do a little bit of a shake. Let's get some silver on there too. Yo, that's cool. I love that. I'm gonna give it one more spin just to kind of spread it out over the edges a little. It's a very different effect. You can see from the first painting where we layered the paints in the cup and poured them on. We're here. This was a lot more fun actually, and just putting the paint directly onto the canvas. Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna have to tell me which ones you prefer. What do we think? Okay, let me see if I can kind of get these side by side. So bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna put them together up here. I'm gonna move my camera. Hope I don't make anybody seasick. Okay. Let me see, can we see them both? Very different looks, both of them very beautiful and graphic. This one almost has kind of a floral effect to it, or even ribbon. And then this guy's super cool. I'm really excited about how these came out. I'm definitely gonna be doing this spinning effect again and just pouring it directly on.